My name is Rhapsody and welcome back, City, to this, the Enter the Gungeon series, where we do this streaking endlessly until we get to 100. What? What do you mean I don't know what endlessly means? I definitely know what it means. It means until 100, right? Certain of it. At that point, I will have proved that, you know, within reason, there's no Gungeon run that can defeat me. If I die on the 99th run, well, then I prove nothing. All or nothing, go big or go home. That's the strats here. Alright, let's polish them all off incredibly easily. I want to keep that armor. That's one thing I don't focus enough on, rather, when playing this character, and that has been brought more into focus the more and more I play the robot. Why do I look at armor and go, it's only armor that I lost? I should care. That should be important to me. Every piece of life is precious. It's gotta be incredibly important to me going into the future because it is, of course, the only sustaining factor of the robot. If I just played a good robot run on top of every other... Good lord, that was close. On top of every other run that I've ever done, I'd just be laughing. The game would be too easy. So let's try and not take any risks here. I took a few risks at the very start there. I was out and about, a little too close to some of these friendos. Just stay in the complete safety of behind this pillar. Only 6 per, but there were 2, so... still okay. Beauty. Immediately check the shop so that if I accidentally pick up a key, it's no biggie. Oh. It's actually 2 reasonable brown tier guns. I'd prefer shock rifle, but if I got the hegemony rifle as well, I wouldn't complain. Yeah. As soon as it got that close, I was like, well, I can't shoot it. I have to time my roll perfectly to be in the invincibility frames while the explosion occurs. Unfortunately, I didn't time it well. That's strange as well. Typically, I think this might be like the first time in a bunch of episodes that I've missed that specific window. Typically, I'm pretty damn good at just rolling through those grenades and pretending they weren't there. Ah, well, there goes all that armor that I was talking up so much. Excuse me, if I could actually teleport this. Thank you. Alrighty then. Let's go fight the boss. Beauty. This should not be a problem at all. Especially if the boss pretty much just wants to stay there forever. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here before it can do the circle attack, because if it did the circle attack while I was moving myself further into that corner, that's an instant blank. An instant blank at the very start of the fight, that's a bit much for me. Yep. Especially considering I was about to have to use a blank afterwards. Couldn't have known that at the time, but in retrospect, it bolsters the idea of cutting across a little early. Okay, this should still be... Never mind, that's a blank. That fucking sucks. Especially... Yeah! Good lord. Especially because it could easily put me in another position where I need a blank. So that's pretty much every time I've needed to move from a corner, it's done the worst series of attacks it can to force me to... Stop doing the big circle attack! It's rude as shit! I haven't got any blanks left. Just sit down, Bullet King. Be humble. What do we got up here? Huh, good thing I fucking did all that work so I could get myself rewarded with this piece of shit. Alright. Pretty much nothing everywhere. That sounds good to me. Can I have anything here? It doesn't even matter at this point if I find the secret room. I'm gonna have to somehow damage myself in the room. It's actually probably more effective for me now to still use my base pistol than the other gun that I earned. Rough. So the ammo conda can't be poisoned, so it doesn't matter. Like, I can't really use this gun against the ammo conda. I think the beholster can be poisoned. But of course, it doesn't really do too much damage, so I don't know if I'd want to use this gun against the beholster. I'm just thinking, if my next weapon is worse, what do I do next floor against the boss? Do I still try and force a weapon and possibly lose the master round? It's a rough decision to make. There's an argument either way. I'm honestly just glad I got the master round this floor, because if I didn't get the master round, got dicked out of all of my blanks, and got a shitty gun from the boss, oh, that's a one-way ticket to Tilt Town. That's a one-way ticket on the train to Tilt Town. Alas, if only alliteration actually accomplished absolutely anything at all, I'd have been pleased with that sentence. Alright, what do you got? That looked like a prime candidate. Okay. Don't talk to me. God damn it! In terms of red weaponry, Freeze Ray is possibly the worst. Well, shit. Get ourselves a free chest. Might make up for some of the other things that have occurred in this run so far. Here's hoping. I'm doing my best to stay still while both of these are around, because they do predictively fire. Woo! And beauty. Now we should be set. Although, are you going to drop money even in here? I think you still do. Yeah, you still do. Oh! Cog of Battle. Okay, with Cog of Battle, we can actually just use this gun to go through the majority of the game. I'm not even slightly trying to fool you or kid you or joke around with you right now. Please, I'm not a funny person. All I'm saying is this is a ridiculous, ridiculous pickup for us. I think as a direct result of that, I need Shock Rifle. Because Shock Rifle is already quite accurate. Give it extra damage up. It's already got long range as well. It's got more accuracy and better range than the Hedged Mini Rifle. It might do less damage, but I can't exactly recall. So I'm actually just going to sell Freeze Ray and Gamma Ray here, so that I can pick up Shock Rifle and a key. I could also now just go to the oubliette. I'd probably sell the junk off as well right now. I could go to the oubliette. Do I think I'm going to benefit specifically from that? I've got no levels of curse, so it is quite likely that my shop there is not locked. If it isn't locked... Alright, I'm gonna go down. Something that was brought to my attention very recently, actually, is episode 80-something, one of the late 80s. I had an amazing run. I think it was Omega, the episode. Or Omega, however you choose to read whatever I wrote for the title. I had an amazing run, and I was like, yeah, let's go to the fucking the Old King. And I just, like, totally didn't. I just blanked. I totally forgot. Whoops! I feel pretty bad about that. I really do. Alright. Beauty. Thank you for both of these. Oh, wait, that counts as a passive reload again. Oh! I accidentally walked into that just because there was something else approaching me at the same time that kind of obscured my vision. Can't recall what it was, though. I have the memory of a particularly forgetful goldfish. Okay. Just keep knocking them down. Set them up. Knock them down. Exactly. Alright, shop's not locked, so this is definitely a good choice. Explosive decoy is ridiculous, actually, right now. So we can steal Owl, but we would have to buy Gold Amulet? Think about it like this. I've got a 100% chance for the theft of the Owl to go through. I have to obviously purchase Explosive Decoy, right? Then I steal the Owl, and then there's a 50% chance that I can take the Gold Amulet, and a 50% chance that that guy sees that I'm a thief and just runs away. I don't know, however, if I try and steal and get caught by Mr. Blankman, will my shopman go away? Okay. I unfortunately can't pick up my key yet. Typically, I would want a key already by this point. Just so that if I see a chest with a fuse, I can deal with it. Dang it! Gotta remind myself when I actually need to actively reload, because I'm only doing it with my R's. When I actually have to click for an active reload in the midst of battle, I completely forget. And obviously, when I start going up against bosses, that's not really okay. Okay. Beauty. Okay, I've got one item room already. As much as I love Cog Battle, it alone is not enough for me to say, alright, Old King time. Especially considering getting the crest is going to cost me a key. A pretty dire resource right now. I'd love nothing more than to be able to steal the owl and purchase the gold amulet. The problem with that being, I'm going to need 49 to buy the explosive decoys so that I can steal the owl. And I'm going to need 78, I think, for the gold amulet. And without a gold casing, that's really unlikely. It's just a rough total that I need. Beautiful armor. Armor. Yep. That's what I have renamed ammo to. Ammo is now armor. In the same way that fragile greed is fragile strength. That was a bad hit to have taken. I was trying to focus on the active reload. All I need to do is just get in key with it right now. That's always the biggest part of any cog of battle run. Finding your main weapon, and then just getting in the tune, getting in the flow of hitting all of those active reloads while you're in battle. Okay. What's the best way for me to end up with this? I guess getting a stealing item before? So if I actually pick up a stealing item without needing to buy the explosive decoy... Oh, hello, stealing item that doesn't require me buying the explosive decoy? Well, that's it. The run is settled. Like, I go here. I will buy the gold amulet. Then I'm going to have to steal that owl. And probably that key. It's not necessary, but now that I have a stealing item, I want to test something out. So I'll take that. Beautiful. So now, if I tried to steal again from Blankman, Blankman would be either really, really mad, 50%, really mad, he'd just teleport away, and then I wouldn't see this Blankman shop. But if another Blankman shop, another instantiation of Blankman, just appeared elsewhere, I would find them. I've stolen only one thing this floor from the shopkeeper. I will steal something a floor later. My understanding of the game is 10% of the time he'll let me get away with it, even though it's a floor later. And 90% of the time, he'll just go, wait a second, you stole from me last floor, or the floor before, or, you know, however many floors before it was, and get really mad at me. Anvilin! Whew! That actually has a really quick reload time, so it's not a good combo with the stuff that I currently have, but that doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. The owl plus gold amulet will just carry us through the entire game. That's why I'm so fine pretty much shooting dead any idea of me having keys in the future, or pretty much anything. Or shops, possibly even later. I'm fine with sacrificing them, because if the owl chooses to go off at any point, it'll clear a room. Yep, no, there you go. Well done, thank you, Al. It's weird how commonly recently we've actually had the owl either appear in our run or be the primary asset in our run. Thank you, Al. Cleared the end of like 2 of the waves there. I'm slightly trying to drag the owl in front of attacks, but at the same rate, it doesn't matter, it's not important. It really is. One problem, well, there you go, thanks Al. One problem with trying to prove what I'm currently trying to prove in this way is 10% of the time, it's gonna work anyway. So how do I know if it's in that 10% or if the mechanic doesn't work in the way that I think it does? Okay. Well, that's obviously the shrine room. Obviously, I should check it, though, just in case we have a mapman about. Thank you, Al. God damn it, Al. You're ruthless today, Al. Absolutely ruthless. Not a single Ruth to be seen. Easily done. I'm assuming this loops back, so this has got to be the boss, right? Yeah. Best is going to be Anvilin, even if I can't get the passive reloads. There we go. Didn't want to roll there, but it turned out fine. That, of course, doesn't mean it was right. That just means it turned out fine this time. Beauty. I'm pretty certain if I actually tried to focus on the active reloads there, that would have gone horribly for me. That's me trying to spin a negative into a positive. I didn't hit any active reloads. By choice. It was a strategy. That's how I pronounce strategy, apparently. Good lord, what happened? Halfway through that word. Alrighty then. Blue versus... Come on. What's the tier of the other chest? Nothing there. Green, and it's a mimic! Metronome? Well, this run is just getting better and better. I was certain that wasn't a mimic. So certain that I rolled forward as soon as I shot it. I think I still didn't get a hit, good lord. That makes this a gun. It was a very weird amount of lag there. What the heck? Game is freezing up constantly? If it does that in a fight, I'm, like, screwed. What the hell? Sorry. I hate to do this in the middle of the episode, but if it freezes up like that, I'm, 7,000 kinds of fucked. Fuck 7 ways from Sunday. No, nothing's happening on the CPU. Nothing's taking up memory. I'm gonna hold that over here and see if we get, like, CPU or memory spikes. Okay. I can literally trigger it by trying to close my inventory. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Hey, looking pretty beat up. Sure, save and quit. I'm gonna restart the game. I just need it to be known that if this breaks or anything like that, I've never saved the game and never had to reload a game before. That I had a good run, and it was going to go somewhere. I'll obviously redo it and won't count it, but I'm also not counting that as a death. We were in a really good position. Alright. So there's continue as an option now. Great. I'll purposefully quit the game. Bring it back up. No clue what just happened there. Moving on to the third floor, what am I most scared about? As always, Mind Flayer, pretty much. Oh. I know what it is as well. No. Never mind. I was wrong. Because it's telling me that I have a controller plugged in, but I don't have a controller plugged in right now. And when that happens to Hollow Knight starts dropping frames anytime I perform any action. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stitch these files together in post. I'm just going to quickly restart my computer. God damn it. And then get right back into the run. See you in a second. Alright, let's boot this run back up. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I can open and close my inventory without that weird lag. Alright. I want to try and use the camera for a lot of these rooms. Simply because the camera is going to get ridiculous damage soon. I mean, already it's getting 85% extra damage. Courtesy of the fact that I'm hitting the active reloads. And then on top of that, it is going to get all of the extra damage from metronoming these enemies. It's so easy, though. This will be the perfect camera run. Boom. Just clear the entire room instantly. I'm already up to blue. This is so good. Obviously I'm gonna have to change away from this for the boss, and that's gonna suck. I'm already up to green. We've only got yellow and then orange and red to go. How long until we one-shot those? Who knows? Ah, yuck. We're one-shotting a lot of enemies right now. Alright, what have you got, friend? Oh. If I buy one of those and take the other one, we won't be able to be hit. So here's what'll happen. If we have Full Metal Jacket and you get hit, it takes away one of your blanks, uses the blank effect and prevents the hit. If you have Elder Blank as well as Full Metal Jacket, it uses the Elder Blank. I also have Gold Amulet, so my blanks deal an incredible amount of damage to the whole room, which means that if I'm hit, will blank the entire room for free by using my Elder Blank and kill everything. So nothing can hit me without dying and also not hitting me. We will guarantee ourselves to have the camera throughout the entire episode unless I change item. This is insane. All I need to do is be able to purchase one of those, and then I'll steal the other one, obviously. Well, I didn't set it up yet. That's okay, it won't take long to set back up. Eh. Especially considering the existence of those things. Bullets. Excuse me. The kind of single-shot bullets that come out of the King Bullet. Thank you. I can now go get that combo. There's no sense in me not doing this right now. Now, the thing is, I've already stolen 2 things in this run. So I have 2 levels of Curse. This gives you a level of Curse just to hold, And stealing this will give me a level of curse. So I'm going up to 4 right now. In order to try and prove what I'm trying to prove, I'm going to attempt to steal a key here. But wait, I should finish the floor first, because if I'm going to try and piss this guy off, I should finish the floor so that I can buy any keys that I have enough money for. On top of all of my other aspirations. If I have enough money, I can just do all of it. Okay. There is some money. There we go. Okay, that was really rude. In slight defense of the game there, I am going to have to change my weapon for the boss anyhow, so it's not like I was going to keep this specific one going for the rest of the run. But dude, rough. So, 92, is it, for the Elder Blank? It's either 92 or 91. Or some other number, who knows? Alright. So I'm not gonna have enough. Alright, here we go. So I haven't stolen anything from you this floor. I'm gonna try and steal something. 10%, if I'm correct, 10% chance this works, 90% chance it doesn't. So if it doesn't work, it proves what I'm trying to talk about. If it does work, it doesn't prove anything, because I might have hit the 10% chance. Interesting. Now I actually have to fight the fucking boss before I can do. Damn it. Grumble. Alright, there we go. Hello, Mind Flayer. Who's literally the worst case scenario? Who's literally the worst case scenario? You are. Yes, you are. Okay, that was so important to me, I had to double blank. I think I actually didn't get hit there. Weirdly. Pretty certain I didn't take damage. Huh, I didn't. Who'd have fucking thunk it? Oh, man. Alright. I mean, I guess I have to steal that one, so... Purchase. Nick. Lodestone Amulet is blue tier. I'm looking now just for more amulets. That's it. The only thing in my life that has any meaning to me. Getting those amulets, stacking them high. Also, this is actually a really good gun with the... with Cog of Battle. Because it has a really low, slow reload speed. So it's really, really easy to hit those good reloads. Cool. Very disarming. Can I get another key? No. just a teensy tad short. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 levels of curse. I can go all the way up. Like, I'm not entirely invincible yet, but I'm damn close. Simply, if something tried to hit me, activated my blank response, and then tried to hit me again and... and survived the response, then tried to hit me again, I might end up taking some damage. Oh, also, I think if anything hits me in melee, I also still take the damage. Okay. I can't play Reckless until I have my Elder Blank recharged. Then, as reckless as you like, son. Go for your life. Speaking of. Do I even need to force guns anymore? Oh! Okay, so melee still does trigger. That's good information to have. Get that blank back, though. Beauty? Is that? Yeah, that's just a random chest drop. Thank you, Al. That was really handy. Come on. Hit me. I dare you. It's a bad idea. Okay, this gun is starting to get to the point of boss weapon. Just in terms of its damage. Okay. Honeycomb? No bad, no bad. We might come back for it. Depends on whether whether or not we get Beehive. Thank you. Oh! Ah! I thought you would have died. Okay, next ammo has to go into the camera, but since this is already on low ammunition... And I mean, hell, we're already using it. If I changed away so that I could put the ammo into the other gun, I'd lose all of the damage I currently have on this one. Man, I do want to go back to doing the camera run, though, so... See how soon we can get back to that. I know, I saw the mimic, don't worry. I can't do it, I can't. I can't drop this damage right now. It's so accurate, and it does so much damage. Fuck me! Look at that damage! It's getting damage gated really hard, by the way. Look at the start. The start of each clip, each new clip, is where you're starting to see the actual damage it does. The enemy actually can't hit me. Yeah, exactly. I forced it to hit me to kill itself. Now that's just rude. I actually really like this Luxon cannon right now. As a direct result, I refuse to pick up any gun that I don't think is going to be a huge upgrade. This gun does really well when it's a little more accurate and does a little more damage. And that's what it's doing right now. Well, when I say a little more damage, I mean, what the fuck? Not worth it. Sorry, bud. Not worth it. In fact, it's not even really close. I'm not sorry. You should be sorry that you wanted me to consider that. It's hard to leave that weapon behind. But on the kind of proviso that I have right now, which is a guarantee, very close guarantee, not 100% guarantee, but near guarantee that I can't lose this damage. It's So that one used one of my natural blanks. Which is good, because I was terrified there for a second, because I knew I didn't have Elder Blank yet. But no, it just uses a natural one. Fine. Alright, thank you. Clear the room by itself, don't mind if you do. And that one was on the Elder Blank. Beautiful. I think at this point I should just walk to the end of the game. But at the same rate, I like doing this so much that maybe I just try and extend the run as much as I possibly can. Almost every run, I visit every room of every floor. Fight me! Do you think I give a fuck? Nah, man. Fight me forever. Obviously, I can't change weapon of the Mega Dowser to deal with those, so I'm instead just relying that since I do such a ridiculous amount of damage, it's gonna be impossible for me to really be caught with my pants down with regard to having the Elder Blank ready. There we go. That's what I was expecting when I was like, okay, I'm just not even gonna bother with these. Boy, oh boy, do I not deserve this run. Holy crap. Two different kinds of pure blank insanity in the same run. This is not okay. If I can get coolness up... Fuck me. If I can get the... what's it called again? Right? Yeah, the what's it called again? Beautiful. If I can get myself, or my hands on, rather, a 6th chamber, this is just gonna be so ridiculous. Well, I really do... dang it. I was about to say, I really do want to use the camera for all of next floor. And the only thing that can do that to me right now is if the game lets me run out of ammo of this gun. Because otherwise, the correct decision is continue using this gun. Sorry, Glacier. You're pretty cool, but I'm cooler. Oh. I need this because of the boss killing. The camera can't kill the boss. Even if it gets max damage, it can't do it. It just doesn't have the same damage potential. Okay. Beauty. We are settled here. I've already seen Patches and Wendy, so I know for a fact that this has to be... Sorry, Patches and Mendy. So I knew for a fact that this had to be Matman. Still haven't seen the Forge. Also haven't seen a special shop on this floor. Whew. It all started with a cog of battle. Give chest vampirism just so I can blow up chests for HP if I really need it. There's like 0% chance that ever comes to pass, but guess better prepared than not. Come on. Beauty. Well. Take that. Take that. The point of what I just took was blank for the blank shrine down here. And that's it, I guess. Hello. Oh, cool. 25% extra damage. Thank you. Thank you. I was actually considering earlier, if I get Cursula, it's going to be amazing, because Cursula sells the 6th chamber. And that would be my way in. And I'd be on 9.5 curse after that. But, in here. Sorry. Only the world's most balling weapon, the Luxon cannon, is allowed in this run. Also, I have enough backups. My backups have backups, y'all. We'll be fine. It's also worth noting that it's a one-shot gun, so it's really annoying to use a one-shot gun when you have... unless the one-shot is really, really slow. It's really annoying to use a one-shot gun when you have Cog of Battle, because actively reloading every single time you want to shoot is a drag. Damn it, it didn't deal damage to me! I can't justify swapping to the other thing yet then. Sorry, I tried! I was actually wondering if falling into a pit would deal damage through the Full Metal Jacket, because I know it used to, but I think it was patched out, and I guess this has proven it was patched out. Alright. Whee! Nice. I love it when everything just blows up. I'm pretty sure I could just walk into each and every new room and just stand there and wait to win. Beauty. Don't loop back. Looking a little loopy backy. I just let it run into me because, fuck it, it was gonna save me a lot of time in the long run. This looks a lot loopy. Yeah. Whatever. I'll just go through it. I don't care. Not like it's gonna waste that much of my time. Let's be frank. Oh no. We went the wrong way. Fuck it. I'm gonna go back and complete all the other rooms as well. Who cares? Whoops. Accidentally cleared the room. Oh, God. It wasn't too long ago, actually, that I had my first run with both Full Metal Jacket and Elder Blank. And it wasn't too long after that that I had a run where I had Owl plus Gold Amulet. And now I get them both together. Plus a stupid amount of damage ups, including Metronome, which benefits when you don't get hit. So it's impossible to hit me, plus I get ridiculously buff if I don't get hit. It's the best scenario of all time. This is probably the most broken that this game has been for me. Not in a kind of mechanical, oh no, the game is actually broken, like, hang on. It's tearing the screen, for example. Like in the episode I titled, Broken. Not like that, no. This is seemingly an unlosable position. That's what I mean. If I get annoyed at the rooms, I just stand still and get hit. It's too easy. Don't make it harder. Now, don't make it harder. I earned this run by virtue of playing for 477 hours. Occasionally, shit like this will just happen. It's like a shooting gallery. Funnily enough, we're about to run out of ammunition on this gun, so I really do need to be wary. Because if I don't get an ammo drop soon, I'm not going to be using this gun against the boss. I mean, that's not going to make us lose, let's be honest. I don't think anything can at this point. But it will significantly, you know, lessen the impact of what we get to do here. Alright, I have exactly one room left in the game. If it doesn't give me ammo, well, we'll have to use other things against the boss. Like, yeah. No! I accidentally threw my gun. Hang on. Yeah, I definitely lost my damage bonus. Oh well. I didn't get ammo at the end of the room anyway, so trying some tricky way to clear the room without using a gun wasn't going to work for me. Okay. Shit, I guess we're reverting to this gun then. Okay. Thanks to damage gating, though, even if we did come in with the world's most powerful Luxon cannon, I'm not certain it would have changed the duration of the fight that much. God, I hate damage gating. When I say damage gating, read boss armor, it's the same thing. Boss armor is just the colloquial term given to damage gating against bosses. Okay. I'm trying to get hit here. What on earth? I'm really actually frustrated. I keep trying to take damage, and the owl is protecting me. God damn it, owl! You're too effective! You're preventing me from dealing damage! Thank you. Now I actually, if I don't want to take damage here, I do have to work my thing back up. And the Elder Blank is back. Beautiful. Hit me. Got him. Oh, man. Well, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you have been enjoying yourselves. That's been the Lich and all that jazz. There is a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future. We're currently on, I think, 70-something on a streak to 100. The road to 100. As soon as we hit that 100, we're going to start doing some other stuff with the game. Not entirely certain what yet, but I know it'll involve Enter the Gungeon mod in some way, shape, and form. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, by the way, please do. It helps me get you content, and it helps you get my content. Like, it's like a circle, like an Ouroboros of content creation and consumption. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, by the way, and hopefully we will see you next time.